calm outside, and, of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
Anthony McFarland, his first carry of the ball game. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
We'll get this one to McFarland out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 6, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's McFarland. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Anthony McFarland.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Murray, escaping the pressure right. And he'll let this one go.
Don't worry about it.
7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Vikings. DJ Chark, his second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Lions nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Jerick McKinnon now to return. Lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
33-yard line.
Mixon. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Joe Mixon,
the last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete to the tight end, Everett.
Jackson's pass complete.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive.
It's now 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And the Lions first down.
Mixon with a first down carry. And some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And he goes backwards here. Losing yardage back to the 16. Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Vikings 7, Lions nothing.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Loss of a yard.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts in drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
2nd and 10 at the 6-yard line.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. 11 yards there, 1st down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And got his man, complete. And he'll be taken down all the way inside Detroit's 20. A big play there for Minnesota. 65 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. J.J. Nelson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Mixon with a 1st down and more. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll run on 1st down. Mixon, and he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Detroit.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Out of bounds at the 22.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Darius Darius Leonard able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Jackson. And it's complete. Williams. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 13-yard line. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Mixon with it. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. There to stop it was Darius Leonard. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Jackson on 3rd and long. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Preston Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that feels...
He's got it in, complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before half from Murray, eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now it's Jackson. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Jannard Avery. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
3rd down. 3rd and 13.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. To throw is Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll run with Mixon. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
The tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Yeah, he's got it. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And, Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And, partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end and went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and we'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Play leads to 2nd and goal.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with McKinnon. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A 3rd down now. And those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. 1st down, Murray. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
2nd and 7.
shotgun now from Murray.
He dumps this off underneath to McFarland.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And 1.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. From the gun, this will be McFarland. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Murray now on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Got a man and he hits it in stride. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun. Murray. He'll take a shot for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. J.J. Nelson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Vikings 21. Lions 14. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. To return, it's McKinnon. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The 42-yard line.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. From the gun, Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
one score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Again, Jackson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked by Brandon Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
Tackle made at his
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
7.
Again, McFarland. Here's the option going left on 2nd down. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Lets it go for Nelson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Vikings. J.J. Nelson, 93 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
25 yards. And the Lions 1st down.
On first and 10. It's Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Mike Evans, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Vikings 28, Lions 21.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. But ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. On first down, they'll start with McFarland. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw it, Murray. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's across for the touchdown. And the final bat, that should just about seal it.
Touchdown.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
The excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Josh Jones. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
The score, Vikings 42, Lions 21. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here." and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Jackson's pass.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. 4 receivers now in the formation, 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. Got a man open, it's Sutton. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. To Evans on the slant. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
1st down.
A big offensive explosion helped.